Oh, good morning, YouTube, you sexy mama jammas. Sexy mama jammas. Today is now Saturday, March 21st. It is currently 10:08 in the a.m. Now, last night when I got done editing that video and all that, it was about 10 o'clock, and I immediately passed out because I haven't had a good sleep for the past few days because I'm trying to work that night shift crap, and I can't sleep during the day. But man, oh man, I had a good solid 8 straight hours of no waking up, not having to wake up to piss at my old age, just straight up sleep. Oh, that feels so good. It's about 6:30 or so when I woke up, and then talked to my little buddy. He was dealing with Shitlanta this morning. On a day it shouldn't have been messed up. It was really messed up for him. So, but after hanging up with him, I was telling him I thought I noticed a little problem on my driver's side steer last night around the hub while I was at the dock over there at the shipper. I decided I was just too damn tired to even look into it. I looked into it this morning. So I got out and looked at it. I thought it might have been wheel grease or wheel seal or some hub grease or something. But I took the cap off. I don't see any evidence inside around the hub. I popped the hood, looked at the back. I don't see any evidence back there. It's just all dry right now. I don't know. It's got something around the hubcap that got me thinking it might have been a problem. But I don't see anything evident this morning. Looked in there. It looks okay. So I popped the hood, look back here, and I shine my little flashlight, even though it's bright and sunny. Shine my flashlight back in there, and I don't see no wetness. So something got on my rim, made me think it was something else. So anyway, after looking at that, I got back in the truck, and I said, "Nah, let me go ahead and see if I can't get squeeze another hour or so out of this." And by God, I did, which is why it's now 10 o'clock. I just walked inside, and I got some Wendy's breakfast. Got breakfast burritos and a small tater. I'm gonna eat that, do the pre-trip, and hit the road. We got to knock out about 600 miles plus today as I watch a driver run over a cone. Intentionally, I might add. Drop out about 6 plus today, drop out about 6 plus tomorrow, and finish out at 3 or 4 come on Monday morning. Drop this off Monday before 2 o'clock Monday, and then pick up our next load Monday evening, Monday afternoon, and then take it back to Texas, down to Texas, and then take some time off. That's the idea. That's the plan. Let's just hope everything goes well. I got to get maintenance done on the truck. I got to get maintenance done on myself. Things got to get done. Anyway, I thank y'all for being here. Appreciate all the support. Let's see what this trucking world has in store for us today, shall we?
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run.
Well, we got to scale this thing. We didn't scale it last night when we got here. Because again, exhaustion. Because I'm old and I need my beauty sleep. Come on, Wex. Stop being stupid. Lord have mercy. Now it's making me do all this new crap. Why are you asking for my damn social? Lord have mercy. That's so weird. Alright, so now I gotta turn the card on. Now I gotta go to the Weigh My Truck app. Number 4, 556. Yep, 556. Confirm. Truck, trailer, freight of all kinds. Yep. Accept. This feels like this doesn't feel nowhere near as heavy as the last load. The last load was 76,000, darn near 7,000 pounds. This one feels lighter. Oh, significantly lighter. We're only 52,000 pounds total, which means I've only got like 17,000 pounds in the box. And I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I'll take it. I'll take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Alright. Done. We got our receipt. Yep, perfect. Perfectamundo. Now let's head back to normal time for me. I want to ask y'all a favor. If I have motivated you or influenced you in any way to move forward in your trucking life, whether it be getting a new truck or coming to Mercer, please use my referral information. This is my SFI representative. Tell her Larry Walker asked you to call her. And of course on the Mercer application, just tell them either my name or my unit number, 24775. That's got to be done before any phone calls have been made. It's got to be done on the very first phone call for the referral bonus account. I appreciate you. You know, in case you didn't know, it's hot in the desert. Now, this is only March. This is July hot. It shouldn't be March hot, but man, oh man, March hot this year is July hot. Sun beaming down right through the windshield, right under my belly roll. It's hot. AC blasting. Oh, I went to green. Let's go back to blue. Full freeze out. Got to do it. All right, we're somewhere between Phoenix and Tucson. We're about 400 miles from El Paso. We'll stop in El Paso and get some fuel. And it's about 6 hours, so we'll do our 30 there probably, unless we got to stop before then. Don't think we should have to, unless the belly speaks. But other than that, got enough definitely got enough diesel to get there. So that's sort of the plan. We'll stop in El Paso, top off, and do a 30, and then just go on until the clock runs out. Or until I feel like stopping. I don't know what's going on. It's aggravating. Just realized I'm going through Tucson now. Just realized I'm not grabbing no footage today, so that's alright. It seems like I've been able to jabber enough the past couple videos to where road footage really wasn't needed as a filler. And that's basically all it is as a content creator. Road footage is a little bit of a filler. At least that's the way it starts out. And then there's a lot of you that really like it. So that's another reason I do it. Because I can yap a little longer than I need to sometimes. But today, sorry, no footage. Unless I pull it from the webcam. I could. But you've seen the desert before. I've documented this back and forth a couple of times. You don't want to see no more desert. Speaking of desert, where the hell is we got desert, but it's just like dirt, sand, vegetation, dried, tumbleweed, stupid fucking four-wheeler mixture. Like, you know those big sand dunes and shit, like the Sahara Desert and shit that you see like on movies or whatever. I don't know if we have sand deserts like that here in the U.S. It probably is in the Sahara or somewhere over, I don't know, India or Egypt or wherever those images were taken. But do we have deserts like, we don't have deserts like that here in America, do we? The sand dunes and just straight up just sand. I don't know if we do or not. And if we do, there ain't no interstate going through it. I don't know, let me know. But we are going through Tucson at the moment. Plan is El Paso. When I looked earlier before I took off, I saw fuel at some weird named place, 384, somewhere around. It's called Stagecoach, something Stagecoach. I don't know what that is. I think it's at 384 or 394. Anyway, it was the cheapest by like 80 cents from what the next cheapest was like a Flying J or something. I think it was in El Paso, like 470 something. So I'm going to look that up and see exactly what that is. If that is a safe fuel. I mean, it's in the WEX app, so it's got to be a safe fuel place, right? I'm going to double check it, look it up, and if I can get gas. If I can get diesel for less than $4 a gallon, I'm going to top everything up right there. There's the rest of it. I've been dodging gators for about the past half mile. Scraps and gators anyway. I just saw the other half. I guess the final half over on the right hand side. So I'm assuming that driver was pulling over, but I don't see them on the shoulder anywhere. 19 South to Nogales? No, thank you. We're going to stay on 10 East to El Paso. That's the problem going eastbound is that the numbers on the highway go up and you don't know when it's going to end. You don't know how much longer you got before you get to the state line. Anyhow, let me shut up. Tucson, good to see you again. We out. And since we are going east and the numbers are going higher, we don't really know how far we are from where we're at to the border and all that stuff. Here's what I do know. Well, I do know I just saw a red line pop up on my daggone trucker pass. It's 10 miles away in 26 minutes. That sucks. However, what I do know is this. We are 463 miles before we hit I-20 off of I-10. I know that's mile marker 187 in Texas. So I know we're 187 miles from the state line. From once we get to the Texas state line. I also know that on I-10, New Mexico's 162 miles wide. That's it. 162 miles and 187. That winds up being 849. Alright, so if I take out 349 minus the 462, then 51 and 62, that means I'm 113 miles before I even hit the New Mexico border. Yes. That's how you can figure out some shit out here. Yeah, so and we're well, I don't like seeing the red line in the desert on a 2-lane I-10. We're creeping up close to it. It's usually not right accurate, like we'll be on the red line on the map a good mile or so before we get to it. And I'm hoping that's normal, like daily construction through the week, and it's imprinted to be there every day just to warn you, just in case. Because sometimes that happens too. But I really hope this is not a clusterfuck. I just want to keep moving. I just want to keep moving. So with all that in my head, knowing I'm 162 and 61. I'm like 280 miles from El Paso, which is about 4 hours. Yes. Damn it! Damn it, man! 5 miles, 13-minute delay. Stop traffic 1 mile ahead up there, it says in that daggone flashing construction sign. What the hell are we stopped for? Damn it, man. Damn it, man. I say, damn it, man. I have a store. Because that says Country's store. Gimme. When do y'all steal my name? Anyway, we're still in Arizona. We lost about an hour, a little over an hour back yonder in that damn bullshit traffic. Went down to 1 lane. It's construction through there, so it sucked. Of course, we all hate construction. So we're right now, we're 230. I see a sign, 235 miles from El Paso, about a little under 4 hours. That's where we're going to stop and get fuel, do our 30, and then keep on going. So I guess the goal today. See, the route under the assignments is 1,611 miles. That's going across 40. But the route I I've chosen to take is down 10 to 20 to 30 and then up to 40 is 1,660 miles. It winds up being about an hour and a half longer overall. But you know what? If the assignment had said 16,000 pounds on this load, I would have went up with Flagstaff and all that stuff over that mountain. Just took 40 straight across. However, I already had in my mind I was getting 40,000 pound load. Right? So I was going to take the path of least work on blue. But at 16,000 pounds, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. Now I was talking to a buddy of mine because it's getting that time of year. It's heat. Getting hot. Going to be hot. Talking about tires, and since I'm getting my PM and stuff done next week with new tires, doing a tire rotation, I was like, let's talk about tire pressure. Recommended says say 110 that you see everywhere, but I've also seen stories and heard seen videos of that's you may want to adjust your coat temp because out here in heat is going to raise that temperature up too. So my question to you, experienced truck drivers, where do you keep your tire pressure at in the warmer months? That's kind of like, after talking to my buddy, he told me where he keeps his, and he's got his reasons for it, and that's just the way he does it. He's done it for 20-some years and has had I think he said 1, maybe 2 tractor blowout during that time. So I'm going to go off his experience and his knowledge and use my own little number that I have in mind. But I'm curious of what you guys, where do you keep your tire pressure on your tires in the summer months? And at that pressure, have you ever experienced a blowout? Because you can't really say because of the pressure, but how many blowouts have you had over the years on your tractor, not the trailer? Unless you own the trailer too. If it's your trailer, then yeah, let's talk about that too. Yeah, let me know your input on tire pressure in the warmer months. Get on my way. I'll let you over, do your thing. Now get out of my way, let me get back to my thing. Alright. New Mexico state line. Welcome to New Mexico, land of enchantment. I'll never understand what the hell that means. Maybe it's got something to do with the Native history, Native American history, and all that good stuff. But now that I say it loud, I'm pretty sure that's what. I'm an idiot. But we are like 160 miles from El Paso. Keeping an eye on the DEF needle. I'm just over a quarter on fuel, so diesel I'm good. But the DEF needle's below the quarter mark, and I think I'm good, but I've never really paid attention to how much DEF this truck uses. I know normally if I got a quarter tank of fuel, I got about 250 miles. Half tank 500, so I just figured 250 for every quarter of a tank. I get a little more than that depending on the load and the terrain and all that variables involved. But I've never noticed the DEF, so I don't know. We should be good though. In a dust storm, pull off roadway, turn off vehicle, feet off brakes, stay buckled, turn lights off. That is why when zero visibility, when you're on the side of the road, you leave your flashers off because people will think you're in the traffic lane. I've said that, and I've gotten flack for it when you're running slow and low visibility in the slower and like major storms or whatever, you have your flashers on while you're driving. Yes, you do. It's the way it's always been. The way I was taught when I got my license at 16 and all that shit. No, you can say it's changed since then. Shut the hell up. No, it's stupid if it has officially in the books, which I haven't looked in the books. I don't know what it says these days. Oh yeah, we're on I-10 New Mexico, and every like 2 miles they have these signs repeat themselves. In a dust storm, pull off roadway. They're like, I don't know, 10th of a mile from each other. Turn vehicle off. Feet off brakes. Stay buckled. Turn off lights. New Mexico's telling you that. But they're wrong. Alright, we're coming up on the way station. Everything says it's open. Damn rough ass road ought to be closed. Maintain 15. Boop, 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 boop. Jay, if they let me go, I won't wave this time, I promise. But if they talk to me, I gotta. But if they just I won't wave in honor of you, Jay. Doom, doom, doom. Roll the window down. Lordsburg, port of entry. Good to go. All right. He's just looking at. He's just looking at my bunk door for the company information. Writing it down. He just gave me a thumbs up. That's all he did. Didn't even look at me. Okay. That's your route. We're going. Let's go. All right. So I probably could make it all the way El Paso, but I'm kind of hovering between the halfway point of an eighth and a quarter on both DEF and diesel. So there's a Love's at 22 miles, which will put me about 40 miles or so from El Paso. We'll go ahead and stop at this Love's just to feel better. Fuel is what fuel is. And yeah, we're doing 30 there. We'll grab some lunch. And yeah, I don't know what's there yet. There's also an Allsup's off of that exit. So when I get closer, when I get off that exit, I'll check out which one's cheaper fuel. That's probably where I'll go. And then all that good stuff. I just don't want to. I don't like running this low to begin with. And it's just going to get lower. So, yeah, we're going to stop in 21 miles. And I've had to pee for about the past 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours. So my motive camera's having a seizure. It's going off, flashing red. I can barely hear the voice, but I turned the radio. I don't know what that one said. But I've heard unsafe lane change. I haven't changed lanes. I've heard warning vehicles ahead, no vehicles ahead. So I feel like my bug gut collection's got to get taken off. So, yeah, it's just the time of year, bug season. So, yeah, I definitely, when I get fuel, I'm getting off here in 3 miles. Cleaning all the glass. Doing a little extra in front of that motive camera. So I think it's picking up bug guts. But it's like it's alarming up there from the camera, but it's not sending anything to my tablet. Oh well. Motive. You so crazy. Alright, 2.9 miles. We'll get off and we'll see if Allsup's or Love's has the cheaper fuel. I've never been to an Allsup's. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Well, Allsup's seems to be about 28 cents cheaper without a discount than Love's with a discount. With a 60-cent discount. Actually, so we're going to go into Allsup's and see what that place is all about. Why not? And Allsup's depth is 419 versus 460 like at the big places. So it's 499 diesel, 419 def, 534 diesel over there, and of course 460 def. So yeah, we got to pinch the pennies, y'all. So this 332 ounce drink with a fill up. Oh, bless your heart. Now we're not filling up, we're just doing the one side, which I'll get about 65 gallons or so in this driver's side tank. All right, let's go. Well, I got to cross the streets of Love's anyway because the daggone DEF pump ain't working. Trying to go inside. He said he was a young kid, wasn't very helpful at all, but he didn't know how to fix it. So I need DEF. And that guy who just pulled across the street from here as well, he also needs DEF. All right, cross streets of Lowe's we go. All right, so we spent $323.75 at Allsup's on 64 gallons and change of fuel. $60.60 here on DEF. 13 gallons there. $10.83 at Wendy's. On that cheesy bacon cheeseburger thing. 30 minutes up. We got four hours and 45 minutes left on our drive clock. And we've traveled 389 miles so far today. Kind of thought there at one point I'd hit the 700 mark, but after losing about an hour, more than an hour back in that bullshit, that may not happen. I'll be crossing back over to Central Time here about another 50-40 miles. So technically it's 7:40 in the PM right now, which is what time I need to operate off of. We have 1,263 miles remaining. 19 hours and 3 minutes it says. So let's knock some off of that and just park wherever the hell we decide to park. Right, flashing lights mean we got to pull into this port of entry in Texas, mile marker 100-ish. So I know 187 is the 20 split and we're 85 from that, so it's kind of the idea too. We've only got 2 hours and 50 minutes left to drive. We're going to hopefully get all the way to 20 and then start figuring out where the hell we're going to stop. Probably a rest area somewhere, not exactly sure. Don't frequent that area too much, so I don't have any place off the top of my head, and I ain't even researched anything, so I'm kind of thinking maybe a rest area. Hopefully an actual rest area, not just a truck parking spot, because it's nice to have facilities when you have that emergency blowout at 3 a.m. Let's see, right now we've traveled 521 miles today, and 8.3 mpg is where we're at. Been up to 8.4, been down as low as 7.2, but we're running 8.3 currently, 521 miles. USB, Border Patrol, okay. Ramp metered when flashing, okay. All vehicles over there. All vehicles must stop ahead when flashing. Oh, I guess even the main highway goes through their thing, okay. Got one lane open for us trucks. Hopefully they're not too bored tonight, because I really don't feel like going through an inspection. I'm a little tired. My eyes are starting to feel the effect. Oh, whoa, how did that truck get on that side? Oh, did he make a boo-boo? Did he make a boo-boo? Are they going to punish him for that? Oh, he's going, it looks like. What, we can go over there too? We don't have to do this first one like it told us to? What? Rat bastard, he knows the cheat code. Waving people on, nobody's stopping completely. Alright, he's just waving us on. He's like, I'm taking a break tonight. I don't feel like working. Okay by me tonight, buddy, because I got to get to getting. I got shit to do. I got places to go. I got a video to edit, and I got sleep to get. Alright. Back on the road we go. Alright, we are at a Love's in Pecos, Texas. We have 56 minutes left on our drive clock. But stick a fork in me, because I'm done. D-U-N, done. The truck says we drove 643.7 miles today since I started the tripometer. ELD says we did 647 miles, 648 miles. Yeah, just 1 mile off. Okay, so I was really close when I started it. Okay, good. So we are now 1,002 miles away from our destination. So 15 hours, roughly. If we knock another 10 out tomorrow, we'll do the other 5 Monday morning. The only problem that I have with that, now that I was thinking about it earlier, so I'm not sure how far we can get tomorrow, because right now we are 378 miles before we hit I-30. And at that point, we're 361 miles from Little Rock, which is the I-440 bypass to get to 40. So you add those together, that's 760 miles. 740 miles, roughly. So, either way we do it, we're going to have to go through Memphis Monday morning. That's going to suck, but whatever. We are done for the evening. I'm going to edit you, put this all together for you guys, hit render, immediately go to my sleeper. It is 11:30 right now. Let me set my alarm for 9:30, which will be a 10-hour clock. I'm going to set it for 9 a.m. That'll give me 30 minutes to get up. I mean, my internal clock will wake up before this. But I'm going to have it set for 9 a.m. That tells me I'll have 30 minutes before I can go on duty. So anyhow, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate all the support. Have a good night. I will see you sexy mamma jammas, tomorrow. Hey, I haven't told you this in a while. I don't want you to forget. So when you lay your head down tonight, be sure to tell yourself country loves you, because you know I do.